What is going on there, Reject Nation? We are going to watch today The Boys Season 3 finale. I am so excited to see how this season wraps up. It has been stellar. Maybe we'll rank it after we're done reacting to it. But guys, please leave a like. That helps us out in the algorithm very much so. Also subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when a reaction or some other video is up here on the channel that piques your interest. Full-length watch-along where you sync up with a time code, meaning you use your own copy for The Boys or over at our Patreon page. I want to thank each and every one of you who has supported us by becoming a Super Sexy Reject, by joining our Patreon page. We cover a bunch of shows over there. We're at the same tier. You get the option for reaction highlights and watch-alongs included. The Prepper team, thank you so much for helping us edit down these highlights over the weeks. And also want to give a mention that any of our commentary review tracks, all of those get uploaded to our podcast, which you can find The Real Rejects over at Apple, Spotify, anywhere where podcasts are found. And lastly, thank you to Storyblocks for sponsoring us for each one of these boys reactions. You have saved us in times of age restriction videos and yellow dollar bill signs. There's been plentiful when it comes to The Boys, so thank you guys for supporting us throughout this journey. Anywho, let's see how this all wraps up.
Whoa. I knew your fastball would come in sooner or later.
Oh, shit.
Stay away from him!
It's okay, I'm not here to cause trouble. Just want to see my son. And I had a heck of a time trying to find you, buddy. I even had to get a big, important congresswoman to help me.
Oh, my God.
Damn.
You have a real family.
But aren't you mad at me
Oh no.
for what I did?
When you're as strong as we are, accidents happen. But that's all it is. An accident. And nobody on this earth knows that better than me.
Oh, you're good, Homelander.
That's why I'm always gonna love you.
Ugh.
I'm not going anywhere. I will always be here.
Ah, yikes.
Damn it.
Yikes.
They're coming here to free me!
God's guns and Homelander.
And she's on her way here right now with a search warrant to look for her.
What?
Are they gonna move her? Please tell me they're just gonna move her.
Come on, Maeve, break out of there.
Superhero breakout. Whoa.
Could have been a lot worse.
Damn. Not for those guys.
Homelander's shocking admissions on Starlight's Instagram live feed led to the largest single-day drop in the history of VOD international
Hey,
stock.
there you are.
Like I was scared there.
Deep and I had to move Maeve out of the tower.
It's your idea.
You were there.
You were there. Rolling with backup.
I'm so worried Black Noir is gonna die.
Where is Maeve now?
Noir, hey, bro.
We're gonna go.
Oh, he can't even spell soldier properly.
You really are a spitting image of my little brother.
What?
Oh.
He'll never get out.
You've only ever been about yourself.
I'm sorry. I'll make it right.
How? Every time you try, you make it worse.
Ouch.
I said, get the fuck out of my house. I don't want a murderer in the same house with my kid.
Oh.
God damn it.
Don't touch me. Don't come back here.
How could he ever make it right? Goddamn.
By walking away at this point.
Did he tell you
Tell me what?
that Temp V is fatal? If you shot up anymore, you'd probably be dead right now. That asshole!
Saved my life. She stopped me from taking more V.
In his own messed up way.
I spent so much time thinking he was a loser. You know what, Dad? was there, taking care of me during the worst days of his life, just trying to keep the lights on and a roof above our heads.
Wow, finally appreciate him.
He wasn't weak. I didn't know what strength was.
Oh.
I never should have put any of this onto you.
Thank you for saying that.
But go fuck yourself.
Hey, Maeve. Good to see you again. Glad you're okay.
It's like you wear a neon sign that says, raw dog me, I'm a bottom.
I'm gonna let you two catch up.
No shame in bottoming, Huey.
Little Nina was right. My papa, he put a chain around my neck and all that fucking changes is who holds the other end.
Oh.
What do you see?
Fuck. There are a couple thousand people in that building. I mean, if he pulls a hero-gasm, he's gonna take the whole fucking place down.
And we take down Soldier Boy before he gets to Homelander.
They wouldn't have an orgy there.
They probably got a whole floor for orgies.
I went to boarding school. Got kicked out of boarding school because I was a fuck-up. And he made sure I knew it.
He used a belt, did he?
Never laid a hand on me. He couldn't be bothered.
Oh.
And they got me into Dr. Vought's Compound V trials. I became a superhero. Strongest man alive. Fucking ticker tape parades when I came home.
And what did the old man say then?
He said I took a shortcut.
God damn.
Of course he did. Ugh.
Homelander ain't yours.
He's the only blood I've got left.
It don't matter. You didn't name him, didn't raise him. He's the fucking reason they left you to rot with the Ivans. We had a deal.
I would have hammered home the point you were already making first. Move him there.
Yeah.
You were in his team. You knew him. What was he like?
He always wanted to follow. Always wanted
Come on. Nobody's all bad. He's my father.
Wow.
Wowie.
I ripped apart the company archives, and it's true. It's true.
Oh, God.
Now, Did you know?
Oh, no.
I had a father out there.
Oh, no. Don't.
Alive this whole time.
Oh, God damn it, Black Noir. Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Damn it.
Why didn't you tell me?
God damn it.
Oh. No.
Shit.
Oh. God, you're the only one of the 7 I'm sad to see die.
Damn it.
Watch him live through this.
So worried that was going to happen. Oh.
We are so proud of you. Soon you'll be in the sweet embrace of Christ the Lord.
Oh.
Jesus. Oh.
Poor guy.
Show us Jesus.
So worried that was going to happen. Second he showed back up in this episode.
Fuck me.
Round
I figured
2.
she was dead.
Hey.
You didn't think I knew where the blind spots were, motherfucker? Back up.
Oh, God.
Soldier Boy goes through with this, thousands will die.
Becca worked in the tower.
You shut your fucking cake, old Frenchie.
No. You will never command me again. I am done with your cruelty.
Okay, Frenchie,
I
focus.
deserve respect, and we all deserve paid vacation days and a dental.
Go, Frenchie.
And a 401k.
Unionize, Frenchie.
Butcher's right. Homelander needs to die. That's it, whatever it takes. I don't want to hurt you.
But I will.
No.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Vulture Boy.
Nope, not an inch.
We ran it through the voice thingamabob. It's really her, so, you know, I think we should probably evacuate.
Nobody's evacuating anything. We have to project strength.
Right. No, that's smart. Strength.
You pathetic loser.
Such excellent delivery.
You know, when the company first rolled me out in front of the cameras, they told me I was going to get my very own team. I wanted so badly for that team to be the family that I never got. And then I got you.
Oh my God.
Ashley, take off that wig.
What wig?
Oh no, Ashley, no.
Oh, she's pulled her hair out so much, hasn't she?
Oh, Ashley.
Yikes.
Wowie. Oh, God, no.
The biggest reveal of the season. Shocking.
If Dakota Bob taps me for VP, I'd be honored. Off the record, I'm expecting good news at the prayer breakfast.
Homelander's so mean.
He's my role model.
Would Deep do that?
That was my guess.
It's like the movie Species.
There is one lab in New York that might be stocked with the things I need. And as fate would have it, we are headed there, so...
You're joking.
We're gonna break in the vault.
Yes.
And you're gonna cook up the world's most dangerous neurotoxin with what? Little Moxie and a little Mr. Wizard know-how? While we hold off Homelander and Soldier Boy.
Monsieur le Demer?
The most important shit of my life. And I'm counting on coked out Eurotrash.
Hey, be nice to Frenchie. He grew as a character just now. No.
Oh, come on. I'd bring it. I don't care what it says.
Just
I'd
in
bring
case.
it.
Yeah. You never know.
Where's Noir? I killed him because he didn't tell me about you. I know what it's like to have your team betray you. But with you and I together, he wouldn't stand a chance. Nobody would.
Family business. Get Ryan in on it, too.
He ain't your kid.
Yes, I am. I am your son. I am your blood. That's all that matters.
Goddamn.
Maybe.
God, I'm so on edge. Ugh.
It's your grandson.
Ryan. This is my son. Ryan, your grandson.
No. Oh, shit.
God damn it. No. Not the G word.
You have a family. You have him. And you have me.
Oh, you're so clever.
It's a shame that I've missed so much. I wish I could have raised you.
Oh.
Maybe if I'd raised you, I could have made you better.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Weak, sniveling pussy.
Oh. Becoming your dad.
But there's no fixing that.
Look at her smile.
You. I know. You're a fucking disappointment.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Get out of the building now!
Just stop, please!
You can't just...
Stop, please!
Don't do this.
Ryan.
Whoa.
God damn it, Ryan.
Get back upstairs. Right now.
Ryan!
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Oh, this is going to get so complicated.
This is the worst case scenario. Oh. Not with the kid there, though.
Ryan. Hey.
Ah, crap.
Oh.
No, crap.
damn it!
No!
No!
Oh man, this is so bad. No, I can't believe this is happening.
My two dads.
I did not see this coming at all.
Not the kid.
Oh, I thought you said blood didn't matter. I thought that was the whole fucking point.
He's my wife's son.
Everything you wanted, he's right fucking there. And now you blink?
Stand down.
Fuck you! You're weaker than he is.
God damn it, Homelander, help him fight, would you?
Yeah.
Hey, asshole!
Yes.
Now, Maeve, we have bigger fish.
I don't.
I said, not now.
Come on, Maeve.
God damn, Maeve. Are you trying to get yourself killed?
Get a few good licks in at least.
Wow.
Jesus.
Didn't even dent him. Damn.
Oh.
There we go. There we go.
There has been a terrorist threat called into the building. Please leave as quickly as you can. This is not a drill. This is not a test.
Where are you going, Ashley?
With you, Ashley, to the helipad?
Yeah, so the Sikorsky is actually reserved for SVPs and higher.
Wow.
Sorry, Ashley.
Leave as quickly as you can. Thank you.
Oh, it's fine. I'll just sprint to the bottom of this high-ass tower.
Homelander, you evil genius.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Nice work. Nice work.
Wow, damn.
God damn. It's nice to see her get a good fight.
Yeah. Training's paying off.
Made him bleed.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Yeah.
God damn it, no.
One eye patch. It'll be okay. Yes. Super nice.
Oh, God. I don't know why. You've never seemed hotter than now.
Yeah, man. It's that unbridled fury.
Oh, my God.
Jeez.
A little excessive, but yeah, sure, why not?
You know.
There's more.
Need a
There's
release.
more people giving
catharsis. No. No. No, Frenchie.
Nice. Oh, you broke his shield. God damn it. God damn it. That hurts.
Oh. No, 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 no.
No.
Oh, he's going to V up. It's the only way. Yeah.
Oh my God. Is this going to happen? Think faster, Huey.
Oh,
Nice,
charge her
nice,
up.
Nice.
Oh.
Star God.
Stargasm.
That's called supporting your woman. No. Just gets right back up, son of a bitch.
You ain't no hero. You just another racist piece of shit we can't seem to get rid of. This is for my family.
God damn, Maeve.
Maeve.
I'm not going back in that fucking box.
No, you'll kill everyone.
No.
Oh! Oh, no, no, no. Oh, shit.
Shit.
Oh!
Oh, my God. Oh, she did it. Oh, Maeve. Both Black Noir and Maeve. Holy shit. Here we go again.
I want to go. Let's leave. Please.
Wow. What a reversal from last season.
Please.
Ah,
No.
damn it.
Butch.
How long I got?
Months. 12, 18 on the outside.
You can kindly fuck off then.
It's me. Are you there?
Yes. Yes.
You look like shit.
Fuck off, Smurfette.
Soldier Boy's alive somewhere.
Should I get a pirate patch or the Sammy Davis glass eye?
Oh, the pirate patch, no question.
Yeah.
You ready? Hey!
Oh my God, she came back.
Dang.
Where will you guys go?
I know, somewhere Homelander won't find me.
Into a bunker.
You're like a walking Hallmark, hard enough. Bye.
Oh.
Bye, Maeve.
And then Homelander's just right outside the door. Just. Psh.
I'm glad she gets to live.
God damn it, Ashley's.
Yes.
Yes. Finally. Grew one spinal column.
God damn it. I'm conflicted. I'm happy he gets to stay alive.
Yeah,
I love Jensen Ackles.
Don't worry, someone will thaw him out at some point. Good. Go, Cassandra.
I don't need it. I don't. The suit never gave me any power. And Vought sure as shit didn't.
Definitely should have burned it.
We're in a historic building. You need to double knot and bag your trash if you're gonna be working here.
Butcher isn't gonna like it.
Butcher can suck my shit.
After the tragic drowning of presumptive VP candidate Lamar Bishop, we go live to the Singer campaign in Sioux Falls, where Dakota Bob just announced his new running mate.
What would you like to say to the American people?
Oh, Christ. Yes.
As the next vice president, I will work hard to provide a safe and secure future for all citizens.
I am so proud to have her on my team.
We're going after the White House.
That bitch is definitely gonna go.
Fuck you and your lies! Fuck Starlight! Fuck Starlight! Fuck Starlight!
Come to be with his people.
Yep.
Hey, good to see you. I love you guys. You are America. True patriots. Hey, you want to meet someone? Someone very special to me?
Oh, Christ.
You're not.
No.
Oh my.
No.
Are you really? Oh, you sick son of a bitch.
This little guy here is my son, Ryan.
God, your points are going to be through the roof. Whoa. Wow. Oh, what's up, Todd? Oh.
They're going to cheer, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh,
no. Oh,
God. No, no, no. Oh, grind. No.
Wow.
That is cruel and twisted.
That makes sense. That would
does.
happen. That's the way it would go.
Yeah.
Well, shit. I feel like they got like 2 more seasons left in them. 1 or 2.
At least.
I
can see it too.
That was great. That was an amazing finale.
Yeah.
Shit. That was, oof.
I'm in a daze.
That was shocking. That was a lot of shocking stuff in there.
Yeah, man, it's a crescendo.
Oh, man. What's going to become of Ryan?
He's going to be fine.
All right. Let's chitty-chatty. But before we do, a word from today's video sponsor.
Thank you to Storyblocks for sponsoring this video.
Being the cinematic artisans we obviously are, we are always in search of ways to make our videos look better, faster, and most of all, for cheap!
Cheap is good! And if you're a content creator or filmmaker or anything in between, you're probably in a similar position.
It's tough to get your content looking as good as it can be without breaking the bank or burning yourself out in the process, which is why I heavily encourage you guys to check out what Storyblocks has to offer.
Cheap is good!
Do you feel like this is their way of telling us that the videos could be looking better?
Yes. Whether it's the credibility of an exotic establishing shot, the soothing comfort of the perfect music bed, or just the satisfaction of increasing your graphical capability.
Storybox has an incredibly inclusive and diverse library of faces, places, sounds, titles, transitions, filters, and effects.
And more.
Over 1 million assets, royalty-free, and available for personal and commercial use with your membership.
Sounds so affordable.
It is quite affordable. They have multiple subscription levels to suit your exact needs, whether you're an independent indie solo creator or a whole team.
So if you want to learn more, head on down to our link in the description box and get started. That's at storyblocks.com/rejects. Now, back to the video.
All right. You want to kick us off with the first thing to talk about, John?
Oh. Jesus. I mean, what an ending to the friggin' season. I mean, the way that they have managed, like, I think it's hard. It takes probably a lot of ingenuity in the writer's room to figure out how to keep a character like Homelander ever escalating and ever sort of developing and warping in the levels of depravity and just what a threat he is to not only people physically, but also just as an ideological symbol. And to watch the back and forth with Ryan in this episode was like especially sort of heart crunching because they've already done things surrounding, you know, radicalization and how people who are a bit older and who have a little more life experience get indoctrinated into these things. But, you know, for him as, you know, still very much a child in a lot of ways and having these really conflicting experiences with different guardians and father figures, like it's such a kind of heart-rending end in that sense. Like the soul of Ryan. Like, I have to imagine that in this next season, that's going to be a heavy theme. Because, I mean, you know, you see it at the end there. He's not that vexed that his dad just blew some dude's head up. So, yeah. I don't know. Like, yeah, I feel like especially building up Soldier Boy and, like, this, you know, Homelander scale threat, dealing with all that. Like, this definitely feels like, at least for Soldier Boy, sort of an interstitial piece. Like, there can definitely be more with him. But just as the arc of, again, Homelander, I feel like you come in every season being like, man, how are they going to keep him feeling like this volatile, horrific presence? And I think they manage it here, and especially with these emotional curveballs that they throw. There were a lot of points, especially towards the end when like the three of them are all in the same room together, grandfather, son, and grandson. Like, just the amount of emotional suspense along with the physical stakes I thought was really great.
Yeah, this whole season seemed to be about literally the inheriting the sins of your father and how that's passed along, and how we all react as we go about our lives. Like a lot of father and son themes was pretty much the through line for everyone of whatever inherited trauma there was, even right down to like Mother's Milk inheriting the life experiences he's had. Soldier Boy, you get to hear his backstory of how he was treated, and then he quickly morphs into adopting his father's point of view while interacting with Homelander. And Homelander, I just think Anthony Starr's performance when he is interacting with Soldier Boy, just like how he starts breaking down in front of him. I really, really love Anthony Starr's performance because he has such a range of just knowing each and every moment of what this character is thinking and feeling, and then to have a scene where you're on the brink of something very explosive, and then to have him literally succumb to tears in front of Ryan and like begging to be a family in that moment. And that's kind of a through line for all these characters, as we've seen with Butcher from season 2 to especially this season with exploring his past. So I think like thematically they all kept it on board for how they kept it on board for exactly how each one of these people would ultimately respond to situations, and it does leave it in a fascinating spot for every one of them. Like, look, I know people don't like to hear this, but Homelander's Trump, all right? That's not my opinion. It's pretty obvious it's what they're doing, and for all you Trump supporters out there, that's what they're doing. And it's something that I've talked with other people who do like videos on The Boys, and they actually try to refrain from saying that. They try to keep it out
because there's definitely going to be redemption arc for Homelander.
They're like, I don't want to stir something
turn out
up.
good.
I don't want to stir something up in the comments. I don't want to. And it's like, it's so obvious it's what they're doing. And they just know who the filmmakers are involved in creating this piece. Yeah. It's what they're commenting on. So whether you like it or not, that's what they're doing. And especially in those final moments, what the crowd is representing, and the fact he could do such a violent act and the crowd will just cheer him on. Be like, yay, we uplift you, we support you, you're doing the thing the mainstream wouldn't do, you're going against it all. And that's the kind of commentary I tend to like. No, we haven't seen Trump murder a guy in front of a crowd of people. We haven't. But it's so obvious is what they're doing, and you'd be naive to think that's not what they're commenting
not involved
on
at all.
Yeah.
Nope.
So it leaves it in a more disgusting, morbid place for where Homelander can play around it, because now he's at a spot where he just killed in his last season. A big part when Victoria Newman was going up against Homelander in the public was there was a video capturing Homelander murdering an innocent died, and you see him just killing like terrorists, and then he was trying to defend himself, but everyone was against him. And now here he murders someone right in front of a crowd of people in the States, and everyone cheers him on. And so that gives him even more free reign to now be more sadistic and indulge in his more violent senses more than ever, when he's got the support of the people to allow him to do so. The people who have motivated him, validated him, and now he can keep on going down this path. And to, this tug of war that they'd have with Ryan, I like the flipperoo of where last season ends with Ryan choosing to go with Butcher, and this season ends with Butcher and all them being saved because Ryan's the one who's pulling Homelander away and choosing to go with Homelander. I think it is a good flipperoo, and it creates a more interesting conflict for someone like Butcher. And what a genius way to have the tables turn in the heat of a moment in your finale of Butcher will not let Ryan die. Yeah. You can't. And if you let Ryan die, could have killed Homelander. They wouldn't be in this situation now. But I think that is just clever clever writing because Ryan's kind of been in the background a little bit. One could see, I think, I would have liked to have checked in with Ryan a tad bit more, to be totally honest. There was a part of me that's like, I could have used a little bit more of, I don't know what the hell he would have done other than, hey, he's chilling on the farm, like bored as hell.
He's just chilling and stewing about that last moment with Butcher.
Yeah, bonding with Mallory, there's not much more you could have done, granted. But who knows? Maybe just developing the relationship with Aunt Mallory and it's to make that kind of that heart-wrenching pull a little bit more. However, I do think that's really clever to have it turn because you keep wondering, like, is it going to be Soldier Boy who ultimately succumbs to being a father and embracing his son now? Is that who it's going to be? And I like the difference that the divide that is established of where he's like calling Homelander a pussy and saying, like you just seek this love and stuff. Like he views him as weak, and so showing that he's not like him, that they are two different people in response to how they wish to be perceived. I think that's really great at drawing the line there and does make it you feel like you're setting up for something even more chaotic. I do like that they kept him alive. I do like that because there's more doors to explore with Soldier Boy. And, like they keep the way they shift the dynamics of team ups and enemies. It's so invigorating the way they do it because they don't rely on like there's always a new cast member every season. There's always some new players, but this show is not heavily reliant on that. It's really just about how do you mix things up.
It's not that the key to the stakes is, we got to have a new character to get you afraid that they will die or something. Yeah, they're good at playing the chess game and shifting around people's allegiances and making you wonder because they're, like A-Train is like a perfect example of that. It's like, how many experiences will it take for this guy to finally maybe land on the right side of anything? And it doesn't seem like at this point it will ever happen, but they're really good at least convincing you that it maybe could someday. And that makes for really fun, both, drama and the lighter I feel like the Deep is like the more light version of that, where you're like, this guy's never gonna change. This guy is gonna always be who he is, and yet I don't know, they still find interesting things to make out of that, and they still kind of hold the statuses and the dynamics well. And like losing Noir this episode, like that felt pretty momentous still, because we see how powerless everybody is, and to a degree they've always been so. But to kind of get to the end, it's like you have Homelander at the top of everything, and we had Noir, and they do nicely. It's like they've given him this personality, and then they've embellished it. They started with the body language, and then they embellished it here with the cartoon animals. But even beyond that, I just liked the triangle that they drew. Like there was a certain closeness and admiration between Black Noir and Soldier Boy until that relationship turns horribly sour just because of who Soldier Boy is, and then the way that mutates into his relationship to Homelander, like that, like as much as in a way it's not one of the main characters dying and Maeve doesn't actually die, I still was like, wow, for Black Noir to go out like this does feel pretty harsh and does feel pretty momentous in this moment, and he is the one member of the team you might actually mourn for if they died.
Yeah, it's like no one on the Seven necessarily was a good person. Even Black Noir was not necessarily a good person. But he was the one you were most sympathetic towards because the show always did things to demonstrate his sensitivity, whether it be in season 1 where he plays the piano or when he's learning about Compound V and he's crying in the hallway in season 2. And then here they really capitalize on that even more with showing how he was treated by Soldier Boy with Payback and who he feels he can interact with. These like cartoon, Looney Tunes, animal-like friends of his. They really showed just who he really is at his core, that even despite he is this violent individual, that he really is this thing of sensitivity. And there's frightened.
Yeah, there's still a child in there.
Yeah,
which is automatically endearing no matter how horrible you make the character to some extent.
There was something about the way when he showed up, I was like, I smell death on this guy.
Yeah.
Something's about he's going to die. And the second, he admitted fault or admitted to having kept that as hidden from Homelander. It was like, dude's dead right away because that's the thing he holds. That's the thing Homelander values most. You know, and it's like the more Homelander, what they've been doing with Homelander is the more they strip away every element of facade or something that he would latch onto to feel worthy or to feel a sense of belonging. The more they do that, the more they strip those qualities away, the more he starts to like come out of his shell. The more the thing that will lead to the scorching of the earth, as they put it. And I love that. I love that quality. So gonna miss Black Noir. Really was a delightful presence. I feel like in some way he could survive that still, but not.
Part of me was wondering if they were gonna have it be that on the like, you know, Darth Vader on a table, you know, getting stitched up and you know, either some kind of mumbo jumbo with Compound V or something with, you know, mechanical parts, blah blah blah. But I don't know. I honestly feel like it could still happen, but part of me is as much as I am bummed to see a character go, it does make things feel real and finite. So yeah, I was sitting there bargaining myself, watching his little intestines spray blood, and I'm like, but he could come back from this somehow, right? But
well, on the
right
flip,
now it doesn't feel like it.
On the flip with Maeve, I think her character deserved to live. I hope that her character does not. I hope that if, like, I don't know what the season plans are for season 4 or 5. Like, is that supposed to be the final one? I know they announced that early on with this debut of this season, but they might have season 4 and 5. I imagine they can go on for a while. There's many stories to draw from with the comics, but where they end off with Maeve here, I think is very strong because she's had such a defined arc, especially from season 1 to now. You know, and I appreciate that they brought it back around from this season of her training with the fighting, and then, you know, she's being held prisoner, so you don't really think anything's going to happen with it. You don't really think I didn't actually think she'd be like having a fight with Homelander or be able to hold her own throughout most of it. But I thought it was a very worthy fight, like the brutality and the ferociousness of her, like just how she wouldn't stop going no matter what was happening to her, no matter how injured she got. And obviously Homelander was just like holding back, but he was still getting dealt some pretty awful blows throughout. And then for her to have like the ultimate sacrifice in the image of everyone. I'm surprised she lived. If anything, I'm surprised you survived that. Like, you were like up close with him at that moment, and the explosion happened, and you fell to the ground. Like, I would think you would die, but I think, you know, just in terms of like audience member association with a character who was kind of like frustrating to me in the beginning of season 2, who then I really started to root for, and then this whole time, you know, who's just kind of been put through the ringer and beaten and put down in all ways. To then have this moment, I thought was really rewarding, and I thought that they earned it. I think that's the most important thing, is they earned what she ultimately got to have in the end. I think everyone did, essentially. Like, I like who Frenchie's evolved into, someone more confident and sure of himself, and is like gonna finally be able to stand up to Butcher. Huey was more so coming to realizations of what real strength is versus the physicality side of it. I know Eric Kripke kind of pissed off some people the other day on Twitter with how he defined, because someone asked him a question about why would Starlight think it's okay for Kimiko to get powers through Compound V again, but wasn't okay for Huey? And he answered something along the lines of, I'm trying to remember it, I'm totally paraphrasing here, but something along the lines of like, Huey was doing it because he wanted to feel macho, whereas Kimiko was doing it because it comes from like a sense of wanting to protect, you know, and whatnot, and
take ownership of something that you've been so you know, torn up over and felt it was thrust upon you unfairly.
Yeah, Kripke didn't say that.
Okay.
Humphrey did. But Kripke didn't say that. It was a very specific tweet that he put out, and it was pissing off a lot of people because they were like, oh, so man can't take it to defend his woman? But I'm like, well, there's a whole bunch of context that I'm sure he couldn't put in a tweet.
Yeah. That's not the point. And also, you know, V24 doesn't have the same effect as Compound V.
Yeah, exactly.
Compound V is not going to liquefy your insides.
So I do like what Huey ultimately learns, especially that learning lesson he does have about his father, because he seemed to kind of reject and judge everything about his father and never understood him, and it seemed like he finally understood who his father was and what strength his father actually possessed. even though the show would even kind of paint him as someone who was weak, that there was actually not a lot of weakness in what he did, but a lot of strength in what he did. And I like that. Whenever they go more gray, I'm really happy about that.
Yeah.
MM getting to tell his daughter the truth about the past. It sounds like they don't know that Soldier Boy's still alive. But can't do that. Butcher being set up now for, he's got a timeline of when he would die. I hope the show goes through with him actually dying. I like when they commit to that shit. Like, he's got a specific timeline here, and now he has to. Now they have to adhere to that. They're saying he's got like 12 months to live. I'm sure they might come with some bullshit, but
every season from now on is only 4 days.
I mean, the time that they take place in tend to be relatively short.
Yeah,
tend to be like a few weeks.
You could still squeeze a good amount of stories in.
Yeah,
to those last 18 months on the long end.
Yeah, I think this is my favorite season. I'm not entirely sure. I don't like immediately jumping on the bandwagon of that, but I think this is my favorite one.
I think it could easily be mine as well. I mean, I think the way that this season has both encapsulated, the growth of their combinations of the iconography and imagery of superheroes and all that stuff with the satire and the commentary. I feel like they've had a pretty, just solid grip on, each season they get a little more assured about that. And then this season in particular, it's like, having every episode feel like a standalone kind of installment, and also having it be that you have so many of the core ensemble. Like, it didn't feel like they felt forced to have everyone together or to, recreate all the same dynamics as before. Like, there's a lot of disparity between the boys, between a lot of different people. There's a lot of pairings off and whatnot, and I thought that made for nice character explorations, nice confrontations, and nice moments where we have no idea what's going to happen. We feel jeopardy for our core team, who I guess you could argue probably not going to die, but at least, I don't know, we sat here every week going, oh God, please don't kill Frenchie or Kimiko, or even Mother's Milk. Like, I liked the ultimate growth and resolution. Yeah, Frenchie stands up. MM gets to sort of legitimize, his trauma with his daughter instead of, trying to create this perfect world. And everybody, like, nobody felt useless or anything like that, or like they were spinning their wheels to get, somebody involved. Like, not every character is the most integral to every episode. But yeah, this felt well proportioned and well just conceived in terms of where everyone is and what everyone's going through. It feels like there's more to come, but also like they made a crisp package out of this particular season.
I think Starlight, what's her name? Catherine Moriarty? Catherine Moriarty. I think that's her name. Forgive me if I'm wrong on that.
Her last name is Moriarty.
She's an incredible actress, and I feel like she's not talked about enough.
Yeah.
You kind of just accept her, kind of the way you accept, like, Carl Urban. Yeah. Like, you just accept her, but she is the way they've developed her character and fleshed her out as this brave individual and someone with a sense of like true strength possessed, coming first internally then externally, I think is so awesome of her. And she's one of the people moral ground wise and then physical wise, when she's around, I feel like a sense of safety and security when she's there. And as a leader as well, how she's really morphed into that. Like the first season really felt like her, Huey, Butcher, and Homelander were the main characters. And they've kind of kept that through line with her especially. And I think she's I don't feel like she gets enough recognition for her contribution to the show. She's phenomenal, and she maintained being phenomenal to me from the beginning of the season to the very end. And the range she displays is so great. And I was really worried that Soldier Boy was going to kill her.
Yeah.
I thought Soldier Boy was going to get the jump on her. Excellent work there. A-Train, I don't know what to feel about him. I mean, I feel like they have such a good tug and pull with the audience, but I like the way they decide to explore that, and especially with the brother being like, you shouldn't have killed him. We needed justice to be served, and we wanted to see him locked up. Basically, you want to see him suffer and be punished.
And see the image taken down for the public to see.
Exactly.
Yeah, see this guy's mugshot, know that he is not a good guy.
And that's the retribution that the community needed too.
Yeah.
And so...
Because now he's going to get that hero's send-off, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Yeah. The team... And Ashley, you know, like I like the way they paint her because, you know, she's always, I always feel how torn she is, even when she seems dead set on a particular path. But so much of what, like, she has to pretty much hide or deny moral values in order to survive. You know, like she's always caught in fear and has to constantly act off of that. And I thought the physical representation of just how much this tears at her, you know, literally, of, you know, she pulled out all of her hair, and it just looks so painful that she has to wear a wig. Like that's how she lets out everything she's feeling internally. And I thought that was a really fascinating character reveal on her end.
Well, and the way they've co-opted it into like a kink coping mechanism too, like again, like the way they flesh and develop even characters like that is like so twisted and fascinating, and she does a terrific job too.
And I think you know that they lay some type of groundwork I thought was really clever, and of, you know, Ashley number 2, she doesn't let go on the helipad, and you see that look that Ashley number 2 has. It's like she's gonna remember that. And then Ashley 2's with her when she deletes the footage of Maeve, and I'm like, you can't trust anyone in the show. You could use that against her. She could totally use that against her in some way if that means her climbing the ranks.
Yeah.
That's what everyone tries to do at VOT. Climb the ladder.
Yeah, even if there was an off-screen kumbaya, how long could that last when opportunity and leverage are applied?
But yeah, I'm sad the season's wrapped up, but it was an amazing journey. Another knockout season for the boys.
Rush, yeah.
Not sure where I'd rank it yet, but probably my favorite now. All right, guys, what did you think about this season? Leave your thoughts down below. You can subscribe, click that notification bell, leave a like. Thank you to Storyblocks for sponsoring this video. Check us out on our podcast and whatnot. If you're already here at the podcast, thanks for being here. Anyway, let's send this with a Patron. Anissa Oliva. Anissa, it took me 8 episodes to finally get here, but I'm wearing the Supernatural shirt you got me. Actually, I think you got us 2, but this is my favorite one. I often get compliments on it whenever I go out in public or go to the gym or even in it. People are always like, bitchin' shirts, what they always say. So, Nisa, thank you for helping me out with my attire for today and getting a chance to represent it. And I want to thank you for being you. You've been an amazing friend to us on all accounts and an amazing listener. And you just have this like kind of unconditional support and love that is really hard to find. So thank you for being with us for so long. And you know, you're above average to us in more ways than one.
You broke the bell curve, Anissa.
Yeah, you're a real special lady to us. So
you're super.
I can't wait to hang out with you again when you're out here in California, or when the day inevitably comes when we finally visit Texas. But thank you for being you, and know that you have our hearts with you forever. Much love, dear.